Yeah, 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 yeah. Whoa, oh, oh, yeah, 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 yeah. Oh,
Welcome back to another episode of What's Happening Slim. Today, we got another interview. We got another great one for y'all. Today, we sitting down with Heelix, an upcoming hip-hop artist raised in Winchester, Virginia. His music reflects the grind, the pain, the resilience that shaped him. We'll talk about his hardships, what drive his music, his future projects, and what he thinks the world will want to know about him as his career grows. Hey, without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, family, I give you Heelix. Hey y'all, welcome back. What's happening, Slim? And today we here with Heelix. For
What's
those
up?
who may not know you by hearing your name, and those people or gonna be fans hearing your name for the first time, who is Heelix?
Man, I feel like that's such a broad question too, because I feel like my music just come from such a diverse background for real, for real. Like it just incorporates so much, like so many different genres. It's really hard to pinpoint exactly who Helix is, but for real, with my to say it in like a short sentence, I feel like I'm exactly what I put into my lyrics, man. I'm just for real human. I just be writing for real just about my life. That's the kind of short way to put it, I
And
guess.
and where you from?
My family, we originally from DC, but we just moved around like the DMV area. Like we lived in Maryland for like a good chunk of my early life, I'd say. And then, we relocated to Winchester, Virginia. So that's pretty much where I just been for the pretty much still here. I'm 26 now, so
Right.
yeah,
So
26.
so
Thought I
what
was
what, what was
27.
it? What was it like? Damn, you don't know how old you are?
Huh?
You don't know how old you are?
No, I had to think about it, man. Time be flying. I had to
what
think about it. Time be flying.
what's it like in Winchester?
It's slow compared to DC. Like I'm sure you hear about that. Like you go to the countryside compared to like the city type stuff like that. You know what I mean? Like it's slow
Yeah.
out here.
See,
Like
that's how we
it don't
used to
seem like
think
as many
about
people.
Waldorf. We used to think Waldorf was slow, right? Because it
Yeah,
ain't nothing out there.
yeah, I
It's
feel
just
that.
Waldorf. Like I so when I talk about you and I tell people about you, I tell people to get in the mindset of a Talib Kweli, Griselda, Most Def. To me, you could compete with any of them. So when did music first enter your life?
I would say from definitely from an early age, honestly. Um, like even simple stuff, just driving like sitting in the car with my parents. Like I said, that goes back to just coming from like a diverse background of music. Like you got gospel, and then like I'm sure like Bone Thugs and Harmony, just hearing
Mm-hmm.
all of that type of stuff. Just you got my dad, he listened to like NWA and like Tupac. I go back to
Bone.
Big L. I go back to like Camp Low. It's just like a whole bunch of
Mm-hmm.
artists I can listen to. Like especially like Nas and stuff. I'm more like gravitate towards like I'm not knocking nothing, but like just like the more intellectual type, lyrical type stuff like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So that goes to my next question.
Yeah.
Because actually, I meant to ask you a Tupac question, but
Okay.
what happened in your life to make you make the music that you make? Because The reason I say that is because not a lot of young men that's rappers make the music that you making.
Word. I feel like that goes a lot with just growing up for real, just like living life, honestly. Like, just a lot transpires over time. You grow as a person. I feel like you meet people and you connect with different people. You listen to a whole bunch of different music, and that also shapes like my music going forward, just like the new music that I listen to.
Mm-hmm.
But also, again, with like the stuff that I go through, like you don't hear it in anybody else because nobody else is going through like exactly my story type stuff. You
Right.
know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's easy. I mean, that goes for everybody. It's easy to like differentiate as a artist if you think about it like in that standpoint.
Mm-hmm. So okay, so you said that, and I'm glad you said that because you said that nobody is going through what I'm going through right now, right?
Yeah.
So, what mindset was you in when you wrote this line? Madison made a man of me. True.
Dang. I gotta. What's that? That's from
That fruit
Fruit
salad.
Salad. Fruit
Yeah, that's
Salad.
from fruit salad.
Oh dang! No, I got that whole line right there. Hold up, let me pause that. True to my family, Madison made a man of me. True. Notice Mazareth made a maze of this labyrinth too. That's first line talking about Madison. That whole run that I did right there, that was just really throwing like shout outs to my family or just people in like that close knit as far as like that song at the time, like for Fruit
Mm-hmm.
Salad. True to my family, Madison made a man of me. True. That's really just reflecting too, because like at the time that I wrote the song, that was like after we had got married. So I was just really just still like on that high from that. And I'm like,
What does Madison mean to you?
that's such a big question too. Like, just as she is my like to my music, like she is the music to my life. Like as I listen to the music, she's like the music that I can see in
Mm-hmm.
like physical form. Like
Mm-hmm.
that's such a hard question, but like that's just like the best explanation that I can put with it. You know what I'm saying? Like
Right.
she's music in physical form to me. So
That's a mean chicken tease right there. That's a mean joint right there. Music in a physical form. Damn. That's a lot. That's a bar. So, what's some of the biggest hardships that you face coming up as an artist, growing up in Winchester, such a small town? What's some of the biggest challenges you face?
um really I say financially like supporting the stuff that I put out.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes I can, excuse me. Sometimes like it's not that I don't want to put out music, but
Mm-hmm.
like sometimes in the age that we in where we have to really like push our stuff on like social media and stuff like that, sometimes I don't have the finances to like actually promote it and stuff like that. And that can it's not like a mental thing, but it can like what's the word I'm looking for?
Kind of deter you,
Yeah,
yeah, like deter you, like, man, you know what? Forget this. I'm gonna just go ahead and go to work and pay my bills.
yeah. And it's not even just like paying my bills and stuff like that, because uh most of the time I just don't be releasing stuff, but at the same time I'm still like actively working on music. It's just I'm hoarding the stuff, but I'm not releasing it out to
Right.
people. So I'm kind of like just listening to everything like by myself. I'm being like the fan to my own music. And I know it's ways to like still release your stuff, like put your music out there to people.
Mm-hmm.
But like when you going against like the system of the whole thing to like where it's not gonna be pushed out to many people, that kind of uh like it's discouraging sometimes. That's the word I
Yeah,
was looking for. It's
that's the
discouraging.
word. Yeah, that's the word. Not deter.
Yeah.
Discouraging. Yeah, yeah. So what keeps you pushing?
Just the love of listening to music, and then like the times where I actually do put this stuff out there, sometimes again, I can't continue to be discouraged from pretty much just like AI for real.
Right.
I still got like people that actually do listen to the music, and like just as I'm a fan to like artists, like larger artists that I listen to,
Hmm.
I'm sure people that actually do like appreciate the music that I put out and the music that I listen, or just the lyrics or just the words that I gotta say for real as an artist. I'm sure they'll most likely look at me. They'll say like, forget the algorithm. We
We
still
still rock
appreciate
with
you
you.
as an artist. We
Yeah, we
still
still rock with you.
still we still rock with you. We still want to hear what you got to say, despite that.
So how does that shape your sound and shape your songwriting?
I don't think that specifically shapes my songwriting, but that does like shape my like my motivation for real. Like just getting up to like actually like put the stuff out per se, but it doesn't like affect the music writing standpoint.
What does what does music give you that nothing else does?
Man, I mean, it's gonna sound corny because everybody gonna give like the same answer, but like music is a part of life. I mean, like imagine life without music. It's not even talking about like lyrics or just like rap specifically, just like tones. It's everywhere. Like you can hear it in the wind. You can hear it and like man, you turn the vacuum on. It's playing a specific tone that you can hear.
Facts. Facts.
Like
All right. So when you finish a song, what is your mindset? Because I know you record yourself, right?
yeah,
So what is your mindset? Do you jump up and down to get yourself ready, pump, and could go do a verse, or what do you do to get ready for a song? I know that might
like
sound like a corny question.
nah. I mean, everybody got like their own. I feel like methods as far as like writing music. For me, like I can listen to a beat for like the longest time until I won't record it or just go to record it until like I have like a decent chunk
Hmm.
of like lyrics or just something solid that I feel confident that is going to sound good. Even if I'm like not confident in it, I feel like I can still go in there and at least still play with what I got on the paper
Right.
to at least kind of like build from that. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
A blueprint.
Yeah.
So what's your favorite personal song that you made so far?
Dang. See, because I got a handful. Because we was just talking about fruit salad. Fruit salad was, or I say it still is like my top five, but
Hmm.
it's been like my number one for like the longest time. Shout out to the producer. We call him Paladin Sue because like every time he get on the track, it's just he always
You
he
call him?
always
Wait,
some.
wait, wait. What you call him?
We call him Paladin, like protector, like
Okay.
Paladin Sue. His name is Sue, like Soo.
Oh,
But
okay.
we
Got you.
call him we
Got you. Got
call
you.
him Paladin Sue. Like every time he get on the track, he brings us the light.
That
So
flavor. That
yeah,
flavor.
for real.
Yeah. All
But
right.
fruit salad definitely took a like front stage for like a long period of time for me. Like just at the time where I wrote it, it talked so much about like family and just like getting to it despite my hardships.
Mm-hmm.
And really that whole album, most of the songs that I'm about to give you come from that album too. So I'm gonna say most recently Halfway off of
Okay.
Infinity '05. I got Coupon off of Infinity '05. Um if you go back to is it?
Hey, stop what you do when apocalypse probably could ruin it all. What's a wall when I tell them that this true and it's strong? What is real when apparently the truth can be wrong? And what is love when it's got nothing to do with this song? Pay it persistently through my pursuit of happiness. I'm rapping this and willingly with practice, but I'm lacking in
Whoa,